Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. It's Wednesday, it's time for another shave. Tonight we're gonna do one of the new Yaqi releases in the new formula made by Mastershop Creations for Yaqi. This is The Squad, which is a homage sent to CK everyone, and really awesome labels as always from Yaqi. It's a big tub, it's 5 ounces. Looks like this, tallow-based soap. This is quite a lot more firm than some of the other. It's a little bit different how firm and soft there are. This is a little bit firmer. Really fresh, nice scent. I have not smelled the original perfume, but this one smells really fresh and nice to me. The scent notes are orange, ginger in the top notes. In the middle notes you got watery notes and tea. And in the base notes we got musk, cedar, amber, and patchouli. It's a little bit earthy kind of base notes there. Really awesome. Thank you to Grace and Yaqi for sending it over for review. Razor will be the rose gold color Bambaw razor. Quite a long handle. Inside we got a fifth and last use Gillette silver blue. It reminds a little bit of the Mula 89 in the head geometry, but this has more blade feel to it. And there is no end tabs sticking out of the head. The blade is nice and secure in there. It's a little bit of blade gap. As you can see there, I don't know the exact measurements to be honest. We're gonna do a boar brush tonight. I don't think I've used a boar brush together with this soap before. So we're gonna do the Semogue. This is the 830, which is a 22 millimeter, I think. Color boar. So it has kind of a colored black band there, just to kind of imitate, I think, a badger knot. So that's what we're rolling with. So we're gonna go ahead and load, and we're gonna load heavy because this boar tends to eat the ladder. So midweek already, where is time flies by. Time just goes so fast, and this has been a really busy week this far at work. So a lot of things going on. And I've been working late and early, so to say. A little bit shedding here from the knot. This is an all knot, so it's very well broken in, I can assure you that. I really load heavy here just to make sure I get enough suds into the knot. I don't want to go back to the tub for more loading. I think we're loading for around 1 minute there. That looks nice and pasty. We will go with that. Scoop off the proto lather, which was quite a lot. Yeah, I really enjoy the newest formulation or soap base from Yaqi. It's really good. It's super thirsty, very dense and super creamy, and that's a great post-shave feel. And it can sure take a lot of water, which is a thing I really put high in a good soap. This knot feels like it's not a very dense knot, and it's super floppy, like really soft. And I have to admit, I don't prefer a boar. It requires a little bit different take on the ladder, I feel, than my badgers and synthetics. It can't handle quite as much water. And you need to work it a little bit more between the water applications. And with this knot specifically, I often end up with a really thin thread ladder. We'll see how that goes tonight. I sure loaded enough soap, I think. That was probably a little bit too much water with the boar knot at the same time. We will see how that goes. Really mix it in. And I feel the boar works best if you swirl in circular motions more than back and forward. You can see this is still really thick paste. Really nice scent, not super strong. I will rate it as let's say it's a 4 or 5 in 10 strength. Really get that orange from the top notes. What was the other thing? Ginger. But I really get the orange flavor there. The orange scent. Yeah, look, it just stays super low structure. Really dense. Something is going on with this sprayer. It's kind of stopped spraying. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, I'm really working it now. And it's still super thick. Really, really creamy lather. You can see it just takes the water. Just gonna kind of rinse my fingers a little bit because they're full of lather and I don't want to slip that brush. But you can see it's starting to take a nice sheen. But we are not there yet. It's a really fun base to really push with water. There the spray went really good. I can feel the lather is starting to feel a little bit more loose now. Yeah, dangerous. really pushing it now. It's starting to be super duper shiny. It's just a matter of time before it starts to fall off the brush. Okay. There's a lot of lather and it just keeps building. That's super awesome. Leathery fingers again, and I lose the grip of my brush. And the lather wants to slide down on my chest. You can see that's a fair gloss right there. Really enjoying the scent. I have to admit that. Okay, let's try a couple more sprays. I think we are there. Look at this awesome lather. That's brilliant. Enough nonsense. Let's get into shaving. The lather is trying to escape my face and my brush. And this soap base is uber slick. Like really, really slick. And the Yaqi soaps always feel so nice and cushiony on the face. A really high quality. You can really hear that blade. So Bambaw is a company from, I think they're based in Netherlands, Europe. They kind of have their focus on long waist, kind of going less waste and good choices for the environment and such. And then a safety razor is the way to go because it's all from metal. This is a really smooth razor. It's really efficient. It has a touch of blade feel, but it feels super nice and comfy to use. Really intuitive to find the angle. And the soap is super slick. Really nice grip in the handle as well. I think the razor is kind of announced as a kind of unisex razor. For both men and women. I kind of like the long handle, I don't mind. It's a head-heavy razor. It really has a good weight to it. Oops, all the lather just straight down on my shirt, which was a clean shirt. before the shave. I think this may be the first time I pair this razor up with the Gillette Silver Blue, and I can tell you that's a really good mix. It's super sharp and smooth. And I have just 1 day of growth, so I shaved yesterday night, pretty much exactly 24 hours ago. So not a whole heap to knock down. More than enough lather for the second pass, and that's for sure. Really dense lather, just the way I know my lathers to be. This feels super smooth. Shaving in cold water. And speaking of cold, it has been really cold here today. The windshields have been really uncomfortable. Wind from the north, not super cold temperature wise. I think it's been in the mid 20s maybe Fahrenheit, -4 or 5 degrees Celsius. But wind chill wise it's been around between -10 and 15 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is the same as in Fahrenheit. Probably around 10 or so. At least it's been too cold for me. And now in the winter time the air is very dry. And it's been really dry today, so I can feel my lips are a little bit sore. It's not a super full third lather. It's quite thin, but more than plenty to shave in. I wonder where that ladder flew, and it flew straight on the wall right to my left, making a mess of the bathroom as per usual. Yeah, super comfortable. Really nice against the grain as well. I tell you one thing I'm really liking this razor. leaving the face smooth. With a silver blue, I usually use them 5 times. It's still smooth. It's a touch less sharp than on the previous 4 shaves. I might feel that on the third and final pass against the grain. No problems on the 2 first. Wow, that's super close shave. That's really good. Going down for a cold water rinse and then I'm back. Hard soap to rinse off. Okay. And the initial post-shave feel, as is another place where this soap base really shines. Oof. The skin feels so soft and smooth and moist with that base. Matching splash, which is witch hazel based. I'm gonna shake it up good. I have opened this, I have smelled it. It's a nice scent, stronger than the soap. I will say this is a borderline 6 in scent strength. We're gonna go for a fair glug. Super nice and fresh scent, and a little sting comes there as always. I get that with the witch hazel based aftershaves. I think it's just the witch hazel working with my skin. You can see I'm a little red there and there in the corners of my mouth. That's not due to shaving. That's due to the cold, dry air we're having now with north winds. Alright, boys and girls, men and women, guys and girls, that was Yaqi The Squad. Great fresh scent. And really get the orange from the top. But it's not a super sissy kind of only fresh sissy citrusy scent. It's a subtle, more rounded off because of those earthy, kind of darker undertones in the very base of the scent. It's a great one, I tell you that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, goodbye.